Hey, the cauldrons are bubbling, the spotlight's hot. You better grab your broom, cause the show's a lot. Mama Coop's in the house, let's go! She flies in fast on a glittering breeze, with fire in her laugh and sass in her sleeve. The wizard just grins, he knows the deal. When Mama Coop's here, it's about to get real. Spells in the air, potions on tap. She got them glam, snap, snap, snap. Gust be wild and dragon shout, but when Coop shows up, the truth comes out. Yawn, it's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show. Magic's hot and the vibes all glow. Fairy wings, high heels, talking fast. She'll read your fate and roast your past. Yeah, she shines, yeah, she slays. She got that talk show fairy blaze. So scream it loud, let the whole realm know. It's Momma Coop and the Wizards talk show. Witches laugh, werewolves swoon. A centaur DJ drops a beat in tune. Ghosts confessing deep regrets, while Coop's like, honey, you ain't done yet. She sparkles, spice, and crystal wit. Takes no nonsense, not one bit. From unicorn tea to elf cuisine, she's the baddest fairy you've ever seen. Yeah, it's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show, where the goblins dance and the night moves slow. With glam, glam, boom, and a truth-telling wand, she's serving that magic way beyond. No script, no chill, just full-on glow. Let the firefly splash and the cauldron blow. You're not ready now, you know. It's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show. Yeah. Clap once for the fairy queen, clap twice for the wildest scene. Spit that truth, stir that brew. Mama Coop's got eyes on you. It's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show. No rules, no limits, just go, go, go. The crowd's enchanted, the beats are tight. She's running the realms every single night. With sass, with spark and fairy flow. This ain't your grandma's magic show. So scream it loud, make the broomsticks blow. Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? I see we have a wizard in the house. How are you tonight, Chris? Are you ready to meet our special guest? Let's introduce our special guest tonight.
Yes. Introduce them. Hello, Mama. Hello, Chat.
Hello, chat. How are you tonight? We will introduce our guest and then we will say hello to our chat. Let's give a round of applause for the first time ever being on a panel. Mr. Paul. Give it up for Mr. Paul.
Hey,
Hello,
Mr.
everybody.
Paul. How are you doing?
Hello, Mr. Paul. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. A little nervous, but I'm doing good.
Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We won't chew on you too much tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah. I have a potion to calm you down. I always sent it.
I bet you do.
And then our second one tonight, let's welcome Miss Georgie to the house. Miss Georgie.
Hey.
Hey, Georgie.
Hi, Chris.
No, dragon.
Wasn't I just talking to you?
No, that was to the dragon.
And you were talking to the dragon. All right, we have Mitch Match Menace here. We have Susie Yankee Bell. Let's see.
Redneck was here.
Redneck. I did see Redneck. There's Redneck. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all? We have a wonderful set of guests here. If anybody has any questions for the guest, you can ask in the comments. We will get those answered for you.
There is a limit to what they answer to, but
Yes,
you
we're
can
not
ask.
gonna ask some bizarre questions. So we
Memo
are gonna
to
be
stuff.
nice to our guests tonight.
Okay, Mama.
All right.
I'll try.
We are gonna be
Speak for
nice.
yourselves, because see, that man beside me deserves to get getting pranked back. Remember?
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes, yes,
pranks.
yes. So Paul,
Yes, ma'am.
all right, I do have some questions for you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I know you live in Iowa. Go
Yes.
Hawkeyes.
You betcha.
Hey. All right. So what is your favorite hobbies?
Well, right now it's YouTube with you guys.
Yay, YouTube. YouTube.
Is there no toys, no herbs, no potions?
Nope.
Just checking, just checking.
He likes YouTube. Well, that's good. He likes to watch us all on YouTube. Yay. Now we got it. We broke his bubble, so now we've got him on YouTube. We've got him streaming. Yay. He can
Yeah,
come on and talk with us all. We can all interview him, hopefully.
First time ever.
I know, right?
oh,
Yep.
he lost his flower here. I have to look for his flower. Where is the flower? No, it's gone.
That's a good answer, Yankee said. That's a good answer. Let's see. Please don't. Does Paul really like raw oatmeal?
Overnight
Uncooked.
oats, I'll eat them.
What did you say?
Overnight oats.
Overnight oats. I do like overnight oats.
Oh, explain to me oatmeals. Wait, oatmeals. Is that like with a rooster on it? So the chips you eat at morning, oatmeals made from grains.
He don't know what oatmeal is.
Somebody explain oatmeal in English, so I can.
He's
Yeah, I
asking
can.
what oatmeal is, Paul.
Oatmeal is it's like a breakfast cereal that they usually cook and it's hot, and then you can add milk or whatever fruit that you want to put on it and eat it that way. It's like a hot cereal.
Yeah. Yeah, it pops in my brain now. Okay, know what it is.
So I usually put a little bit of cinnamon, some sugar, and blueberries in it, and then put almond milk on it and put it in the refrigerator overnight, and then just eat it cold.
That's the way.
Oh,
It's very, very good. I use mine with yogurt.
yeah. I have yogurt, I have oatmeals. Now I have to try everything mixing. Okay.
I use yogurt with the oatmeal, and I use cinnamon with raisins. It's very good.
Next,
Oh, nice. All right. So, man, I had a bunch of questions for you, and I didn't write those down, and I was sitting there spewing them off to the wizard, and now the blonde moment has kicked in.
What
Dang.
what do you
leave.
do in life? If I may ask? Huh?
What do I do in life? Well, I
Yeah.
work in the healthcare field. Um, I've worked in surgery for lots and lots and lots of years. But right now I do pedal the parts like total knees and total hips and total shoulder parts. I pedal them to my different hospitals with my doctors, and I go into surgery with them, and then help them do the surgeries.
So basically, if I need reserve parts, I can come to you.
Yep.
Okay. I have a reserve part I need, but I cannot find it. I will contact you about it.
Good answer. So then, all right. So If you were to collect any old car, that's anybody on the panel. If you were to collect any old car, what would that old car be?
Hmm.
Hi, Nancy.
Probably for me, it'd be like either a 68 or a 69 Camaro.
Uh huh.
Hey, troublemaker. Hey, Nancy.
68 or 69 Camaro. Oh, that'd be nice.
Camaro. Yeah, that's a nice car. Yeah. I wouldn't know. I I I have to look in Belgium what was driven here. An
Did
old
you
Mercedes.
did you like Elvis Presley growing up?
Ooh,
Did I like Elvis Presley when I was growing up?
yeah.
Yeah.
We watched a documentary, or I guess you'd want to say something to do with Elvis before I went live, and there was a like a, I don't know what you call that. Um there there was a what is that house he lived in? What was the name of that?
Graceland.
Yeah, great.
Graceland.
So the top floor, the second floor, they locked it off.
Mm-hmm.
So they had that, and his granddaughter is speaking out about it. They've had it on YouTube. They were speaking out about the whole um she's talking about that second floor now, and it's a whole big deal about how she's found this stuff, and it was very interesting how uh, they say that there could be a tunnel for his escape. Um, it was very interesting. Sorry, I got us off traffic about a collector car. That's the point.
Susie had a good question. What were your hobbies as a child,
When I
as a
was
kid?
growing up, well, besides working all the time when I was a kid and stuff like that, I come from a large family, so our family always had a big, big garden. So I was always working in the garden with dad and that stuff with all my brothers and my sister. And then we like to go fishing. We like to go hunting, and that's And then we always had a played volleyball and stuff like that in the backyard and things like that, football and with the neighbors.
That's nice. Did you did that answer your question, Susie? Let us know.
I like tunnels too. Yeah, Paul's gonna take us in a ride when he gets that Camaro. He's gonna take us all for a ride.
I
In a
wish I could.
tunnel?
I wish I could afford one of those Camaros nowadays.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna take us for a ride. I wish I would have met Elvis, but I wasn't born yet. Darn.
Well, I remember the day that he died.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I was sitting on my parents' back porch, podding peas for my mother, and heard it over the radio.
There's a bunch of musicians that had passed away, that I listened to their music, and I'm like, dang, I wish I would have met those.
Yeah. So, any other questions, Mama?
I'm thinking. Go ahead and ask your questions, Mr. Silent.
I'm not silent. I was talking all the time, but in his head, he didn't just hear it. That's all. So, is it metal you work with, or is it 3D printed, or the parts you make for the
The parts
produce?
that the parts that are that we sell are it's made out of titanium and chromium, and then it also has some highly advanced plastic for like we call it poly. It's like a real hard, like what your cutting boards are, but it's more advanced.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that'd be cool though. So it's more like a poly. Hmm. So what kind of music do you like to listen to, Paul?
Um, well, as a kid, I was forced to listen to country music, and I just kind of I got a distaste for that. But I mean, I will listen to it if I have to. But I really like the '70s and '80s and '90s rock, and I listen to some heavy metal. I listen to a bunch of blues like Stevie Ray Vaughan and Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Um, just things like that.
Oh, nice, 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 nice. So you're a music of all types within
Yep.
reason.
Yep.
Nice. You're kind of like Mr. Coop. Hello, Trouble. How are you tonight? Hi, Greg. How are you tonight? Hi, Big Dirt. How are you tonight?
Hi, chat. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm stuffing my face with a footlong.
What is
Imagine that.
what is a foot long?
Yeah,
Hot
you don't
dog.
want to know. Just think of pickle.
It's a no. It's a chili cheese hot dog from Sonic.
Oh, Sonic. Coop don't like Sonic. Coop
We
don't
don't
like
have those.
Sonic. Coop
I
don't
don't.
like
I
Sonic.
No, that's not a thing here in the wizard world.
Coop don't like Sonic. I love Sonic.
Yeah, I just had to
I
ask.
wanted Waffle House. Mr. Georgie wanted Sonic, so we compromised and got Sonic.
I hear
Awesome.
waffle. Waffle is good.
Okay, so that leads us down another rabbit hole. Okay, so don't answer all at once. What is your all's favorite restaurant?
Mexican.
Mexican, Paul?
I like the American, like just the mom and pop American diners.
That's what me and Coops are.
Oh,
Chris?
for me, it's Spaniard.
Yeah, that's Mexican.
No,
Nice.
no, no, no. The Spanish from Spain, not from Mexico.
Oh,
The food from
Spaniel.
Spain, the
Spaniel.
tapas.
Oh, nice. Spaniel.
Spain.
Ah,
They have all the little dishes, the tapas. That's what I like.
Mr. Coop says I like it all almost, but I tend to listen to country most of the time. Well, pretty much because that's what I have on in the car.
So now we know who the DJ is when they're driving. It's Mama.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. I plead the fifth.
I've been in your car.
Liar.
I've been in there. You took me to a parking lot and left me there to, yeah.
Meanwhile, you're like a bloodhound and you found your way back.
Yeah.
Right. And I crashed into somebody's truck and left her alongside the road. And
It's
See,
not
I
true.
told y'all.
No. I'm the GPS. I know exactly what happened. The
He d-
trajectory was
He was
not
under the
inclusive.
influence. You don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Well, I blame Chris because I was coming up on your right hand side and Chris told you to turn right and we were actually supposed to turn left and you went BAM!
Thank you.
the fifth. Is
So,
that what
Paul-
you say?
So, Paul, do you have any children?
I have 3 stepsons,
Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice.
and they're all older than Georgie.
Wow.
Shocker. Everybody's older than me.
Georgie's
Yeah.
little, and I
Yeah.
mean literally little.
I'm just a baby.
Little and
She's
young.
short and little. It's okay, Greg. It was an accident, but it was okay.
Greg was there. He's my witness.
Georgie
I-
never touched her.
I thought she was very mad, and yeah. So her CB radio went very quiet, and I'm like, "Oh, crap."
It went
Yeah.
quiet because I had to call for service.
Still plead the fifth.
Yeah. So,
I have one more. Paul, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color,
Yeah?
blue, blue.
oh,
Oh,
nice.
crap.
Nice.
No, crap, crap, crap. You
Mine?
know, I'm making all the team in miniatures, and I found a Birdman for Paul. So, yeah, now I have to make him blue instead of yellow.
Mine's
And
pink.
of course, my avatar tells you who, what team, football team I like, college football team I like. So
There's the Birdman.
After the big C, many of those family dinners diners closed
Oh,
around
yeah.
here. Oh yeah. I like my favorite color's pink. You would have
I'm
never
not.
guessed that.
Greg just said I was Gen Z. We should put him in a 10-second timeout for that.
Well, I found a miniature from Mama also. It's like a baroness coming down from the stairs, like wearing a dress like Cinderella, but
Oh,
holding a gun behind her back.
like a sniper.
No, like a pistol gun.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I could see Mama more with a sniper rifle instead of a pistol.
I have a sniper somewhere. It's called
it's called Yankee Bells. Your
Yankee.
sniper.
Yeah. That's a sniper. I found that model also. It
She'd
looks a
aim
bit.
for your tush and not miss.
Yeah. So yes,
We're giving out all of our secrets.
I don't. You don't know my favorite color, so no. And it's not pink. I like to paint pink, but
Yeah, the pink's my favorite color, and then purple's my second favorite color. So Georgie,
Yes, ma'am.
what's your favorite color?
Teal blue.
Teal blue. We all know you like Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So,
they,
well,
yeah.
we know her mascot is Stitch. Who's your Hawkeye's his mascot. Besides the mascot of Hawkeye, what's your mascot, Paul?
Mm, probably have to say like Snoopy.
Snoopy. That's perfect. Snoopaloop. Snoopaloop.
Ah.
I like it. I like it a
He was
lot.
always kind of the innocent one, but yet he was also mischievous.
I like it.
I would have pegged you for Sleepy from the Seven Dwarfs.
I like Snoopy. I like it. We um Coop is Taz. Go figure.
That makes sense.
So yeah, Coop is Taz. So that's what he likes is the Taz. Besides his little demon guy, the little alien guy.
Paul, do you like to travel? And if you, what's your favorite spot?
No, I don't really travel that good. I don't like traveling really.
That was a short, direct, and
Yeah,
conclusive answer.
I hate flying. I just despise flying because I'm not in control.
That's a good answer. I've never flown before.
I mean, I've had to fly to like Orlando and stuff like that for work and stuff like that, and I just dreaded being on the airplanes.
Ugh.
I've been off the ground sometimes, a few times, a lot of times. Well, flying is uh, yeah. I traveled to England. I did parachute jumping. So yeah,
Georgie, do you like spa day? And if you could find the time?
No, I don't like being touched.
okay.
I love spa days. I
That's a,
love them. I love getting my feet done, my hands rubbed. Oh, they feel so good afterwards.
I know.
No,
I
I
do it.
love laying in the tanning bed. If only I could find time to do that again. The creeper and the ice cream truck just rolled by.
Yeah, I hear it. I was waiting for my dame blanche.
But I just don't, I don't know. I don't have the time. Well, I have the time. It's just, yeah. So,
So a spa day it's like bubble baths and
no, you go and have your feet, your toenails, they work on your toes, take the calluses off your feet, and rub
Mani
them down with
petties.
lotions.
oh yeah, that count. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I
So,
can't stand my feet to get touched. Mm-mm.
hi, Magic. So, Paul, she's asking what's your funniest neighbor story?
mm, well, we we were at our house one time, and my brother-in-law brought over this. Well, it was like an M80, but it was a little bit stronger than an M80. And my wife and his wife went shopping, and so me and my brother-in-law we set the M80 off in our backyard. And as it went off, there was just a big plume of smoke. And our neighbor, who was kind of a weirdo, um, come out of the house and like, where'd that sound come from? And that at that same time, a police officer come by, and the cop was looking for where that boom come from. And then the neighbor sat there and got in an argument with the cop and got arrested because the cop thought he's the one that set it off. So that
Oh,
so that was the fun one. That was funny.
oh, dang.
A
Georgie.
funny one? Mm,
Well, we weren't going to say
I
that
don't
we
know.
set it off.
I wouldn't either.
I've dealt with more Karens than I have fun or
Yeah,
funny
Karens are
neighbors.
good. Karens are good. I like Karens. I like the Walmart Karens. They're the best.
Yeah, I've
I've
seen those
told
videos.
I've told the story about the neighbor I had that kept trying to steal my dog, and we had to set up the electric fence. And she quit trying to climb over my fence after that.
Hey Magic, hey Native, welcome.
Huh. Native
And
said, "Hello, Georgie, Paul, Mama, Chris. How y'all doing?"
Doing good, native.
All right, native, who let you out of your kennel?
sorry, I didn't lock the door. I left it open a little bit. Yeah. Sometimes he wants to have a walk. So yeah, no leash.
uh,
And your
eh,
mama? Did you have a funny neighbor story?
I, 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 I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. The only thing I can think of, he's going back to the fireworks, is it's not a neighbor one, it's to do with my uncle. My two uncles were having bottle rocket fights, and they were both wearing swim trunks.
Oh,
And and one went up the leg of the other one's shorts, and it went poof, and and when it went poof, it it melted to his gonads, and yeah, it was a nice surprise for him and his old lady, because he had swim trunk material for a while right there. he didn't have his lucky moments for a while. He was not happy. But
Oh,
the bottle rocket wars didn't happen anymore.
that's good. So, Paul, roller skates or bikes?
Bikes.
And you,
Both.
Georgia? Both.
I like them both too.
Yeah, both.
So if
W2F, Georgie. I come in here being nice, and that's what I get. I see how it is.
so for
Native, if I was nice to you, would you really think that that's normal?
Georgie, I'm having pickled cotton candy.
Ew.
It's,
pickled cotton
that's
candy.
just like having Dr. Pepper.
I
Dr.
told you to leave
Pepper
my
Dr.
pickled candy.
Pecker.
Dr. Pepper pickled candy. Ugh, no.
leave my beard alone in the next time. Don't go. No,
Dot, bottle what?
crush it, not bottle rocket.
Yeah, right? Bottle crotchet, not bottle rocket. You're right.
Yeah, yeah, Yankee. I
That's what
know.
it turned into.
Yankee, maybe he didn't want your secret to get out.
Dr. Pecker, what? I know. Thank you.
Yeah,
You caught it.
I will talk about it with her later on. It's a no go. No go. No doctor. No.
We are slowly learning things about Mama in these streams.
Yeah.
A few days ago, it was Coop tasted better than chocolate, and she was gonna put some whipped cream on it.
Yeah.
And then that song
And
last night.
yeah, the battery operated boyfriend last night. Today,
Huh.
she's talking about Dr. Pecker.
Mm.
Uh, I have doctor-patient secrets that I cannot tell.
I'm pretty sure I just learned something about my YouTube dad I didn't need to know. Now we know what Mama calls it.
Yeah, it's you learn every day.
Dun, dun, dun. Now on to the next part.
So, Paul, what studies did you do? I That's what interests me. How did you learn about what is your profession? What kind of studies?
Well, I mean, I had to have a lot of anatomy and physiology classes and biology classes and things like that.
How
Hmm.
long was your schooling?
For my surgical tech degree, it was 2 years.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
That's nice.
So it wasn't like 2 weeks like some of the other ones?
Nope, it was 2 years, and then you had to pass a national certification, and then you have to have 40 hours every 3 years for continuing education credits and things like that. And then when I joined up with this orthopedic company that I work for, um, we still have to have so many hours of continuing education and stuff like that, and we have to do all the testing like all the hospital employees do with like HIPAA violations stuff and bloodborne pathogens and things like that. So
Nice, nice. Nancy, I am 46. I keep saying I'm 47, but um yeah, I'm 46. I keep adding a year to myself. I guess I'm stupid. I don't know. But this year I'll be 47.
Mm. Hey, Mr. Coop, I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you're
Yeah.
yeah.
So I asked you about that, because it takes yeah, it's really interesting. It only took, I don't know, it took you that long, but it took 2 weeks. Wow. It was just interesting. 2 weeks, but 2 weeks wow.
and then like when you start like in a in a hospital, like in a surgery department, like where I work at and stuff like that, it takes a good year to year and a half just to really feel comfortable with what you're doing and
No
making
on
sure that you're
no
knowing what
online
to
courses
do.
for therapy jobs. There you go. No online courses for therapy jobs. Wow, weird. See, that's what I'm talking about. No online courses for therapy jobs.
You know what? That makes me curious. I'm gonna go Google that.
See,
I know. I
that's what I'm
went.
asking.
I went to school for a long time, and I was only a mechanic. Well,
No
I
trouble. Well, there's 11 years difference between the two of us. There was 7 years between me and my ex-husband.
hmm,
But
See,
I
there's a
Actually,
don't
redneck.
I don't look at age.
no, she doesn't. I can affirm that her GPS is of age, but still working.
Anyone who says Dr. Pepper is a good drink needs to go waste mouth out
No,
with soap. Oh, go rinse mouth out with soap. Right, Greg?
I love it, Greg. Sorry, I love it sometimes, but I add a little bit of vodka in
I
it.
do like Diet Dr. Pepper. It's good. I
so
know,
fun fact:
Susan.
you can take counseling programs and psychology programs online.
You can, but the other degree it takes time. How
That
how
degree. Hold, please.
how can you get a law degree or um how can you get a law degree or um a police degree or um any kind of degree as in okay, I want to go be a police officer or I want to go be something like that. It's going to take time. It's you can't do it in 2 weeks.
Correct.
No,
Not
but
to
that
be.
with all jobs, no.
I mean, it took me a month to get my CDL. You can't I couldn't do that in 2 weeks. Just saying. I had to have hours under my belt.
Well, I did 10 years of study for three diplomas.
There.
That was 10 years.
I see your Nancy's husband was 12 years younger than her. Oh, nice.
So you the the degree, in order to get the degree to become a lawyer, the college you choose has to be accredited by the American Bar Association. You
Okay.
can then you get your undergraduate. You have to complete a bachelor's degree from an accredited institution before applying to law school.
But how
You can
long
do,
does it take? 2 weeks?
oh no.
Oh.
Is Then you have to go through your bar exam once you do your undergraduate and your graduate, all that good stuff.
Yeah. So it takes more than a
Let's
month,
see.
right?
Oh, for sure. Let's see. Step 1, you have to go through the Florida undergraduate for this is for Florida. The Florida undergraduate pre-law major. Um and the ABA requires you to have analysis and problem solving skills, oral communication, good listening ability, critical reading skills, excellent writing skills, research skills, management skills, task organization, promotion of justice, public service knowledge, and skills. And the ABA does not mandate majors that you must take in your undergraduate education. Law students come from all walks of life and may have degrees ranging from art to history. There are some undergraduate majors that are more conducive to later law school success, including business, economics, politics and government, political science, history, philosophy, English, and education.
Nice. See, Susan says it could take up to 5 to 6 years, and Nancy says most lawyers go to school for 12 years.
Yeah. Wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What's your take, Paul? If
Well,
you
I
have,
mean, that's the reason why a lot of lawyers and doctors have, high student loan debt because of, the amount of education that it takes for them to get their degrees.
yeah.
Okay, it says it takes about 7 years. Becoming a lawyer in the United States takes about 7 years of full time study after high school. This includes 4 years to complete an undergraduate bachelor's degree and another 3 years of law school to earn a Juris Doctor degree.
So I have a
So,
question because I know not enough about America. You have different states. So if you are a lawyer in one state, do you have to do examinations in another state to become a lawyer there too?
Yes.
yes.
And how
Nice.
and how much time does that take? Is that direct immediately if you take an exam, or does it take weeks or months?
T- I don't know how long the test itself takes, but it takes 1 to 3 months to get your results
Hmm,
from the exam.
that's interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, one of our fellow Discord people was talking about his state and talking to his lawyer, and they said it was 16 hours of testing over 2 days, and then she had to wait 4 months before she found out the results of her
Yeah.
if she passed the bar exam or not.
That is very interesting. Huh.
2 days. Generally, the bar exam lasts 2 days with 6 hours of exams on each day. Though this can vary by state, in states that have adopted the uniform bar exam, this test will always last a total of 12 hours because they all follow the same exam format. Most states offer the bar exam only twice a year, February and July.
Huh. Oh, okay.
So it's not like becoming a wizard and you do
So
just one.
you can't just go take this bar exam whenever you feel like it.
Right.
Mm.
Oh. All right.
Here you go.
That's just fantastic.
Susie, if you can eat a whole angel food cake in 3 days, come talk to me. I am sure I can help you. Put some herbs on it and it will be fine. Whoa.
Most states offer the bar exam twice a year in February and July. Covers 2 days every summer. Two law school graduates across the spend 2 months after graduation cramming their brains full. Ah, well, this is very interesting.
Isn't it?
Hmm.
So yeah, I
What do
think
you do?
Native and Greg found each other.
Native
That
and Greg found each other.
yeah, they're
Nice.
talking foods and yeah.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice.
So
So,
yeah, where you live, Paul? Is it because I know in the United States there are
good evening, Jim.
dangerous places and calmer places. Do you live in a nicer place, or is it people that lie to you and want drugs and stuff like that?
I mean,
My request to just
I
travel
live in the
to nursing
Midwest
school was
of the
2
United
hours, and
States,
I had to
so
take it in person.
Oh,
so it's rural. We got a lot of farmers and stuff like that around here. So there's a lot of rural stuff, and they raise a lot of soybeans and corn. There's a lot of cattle, a lot of pigs and stuff like that around here. But yet, you got some bigger cities that around here and stuff like that. So,
hmm.
they do manufacturing and things like that. A lot of manufacturing stuff too. So it's just a whole variety of things.
Well, the most Americans, U.S. citizens that I have encountered and talked to on live streams in Discords, and they seem nice. You have one and here and there you have some that you see. Oh, this is a grifter. This is something. But most of them are, in my opinion, nice people. So I've been disappointed in few, but that's my point of view. But you seem a nice guy, and Georgie is a short. Uh,
I picked
Georgie's
them both.
actually Georgie's actually a sweetheart.
I picked them both
yeah.
up on the side of the YouTube road, so I just asked them if they wanted to join our show.
Oh, that okay. Now I understand. Hi, so how are you
Oh my
doing?
God, it's so juicy.
I just wanted to rack their brain and see how they did.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoy being in streaming or being part of Georgie's and Coop's and you guys' lives. So
We
It's
love
like
having you.
it's like a family. That's the
It
feeling I
is.
have. Huh?
We are. Although some people call us a cult.
Yeah, I
We're a
know.
cult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently we're a cult.
The pickle coat. The pickle coat. I want the pickle coat. That's my name that I bring forward. The pickle coat. But it's not decided yet. We're not clear on it.
And Coop and I are the leaders, apparently.
Yeah.
it's like the other day, when I know Greg was from Scotland, and the other day in Coop's Discord, he wrote this "Good morning, y'all," and put the YALL all together, and it's like so I had to make tease him a little bit about his writing of that, and I'm from the Midwest, so I do YOU and then space and then ALL,
Right.
and stuff like that, and so it's just fun, kind of treating each other like a brother sister type thing in Discord stuff, and that's how I enjoy it.
I love my Greg.
I do too. I
Even
like Greg. So
even with him picking up on our southern twang, it's y'all.
Hmm.
What, Mama?
I'm looking.
Zoe, you are not the redheaded stepchild.
Steak pan fried in bacon grease.
So's a redheaded stepchild.
That's what he said. He's the
Yeah, I saw
redheaded
some.
stepchild of the
Yeah,
group.
yeah,
No,
I
you're
saw
not.
red hair on his legs. I've seen it. Yeah, I can confirm.
that sounds very good. That sounds good. What you're eating.
I think tomorrow we're gonna have the breakfast stuff: bacon and eggs and sausage and toast.
Uh, did anybody worried about how she pronounced all that for the morning? It's like Mr. Coops on breakfast.
No,
Oh,
he got me started with the bacon grease.
yeah. Well, we don't use that so often here anymore. Bacon grease.
I love bacon grease.
Oh, it adds flavor.
Hey, Jam. I've seen you.
It adds a lot of flavor. Flavor, flavor, flavor.
Well, I got tonight because we had two special guests. I
Uh-oh.
got ourselves some Italian cookies. So it's canestrini con zucchero e veglio. I don't know Italian, so I'm reading it, but it's with eggs and butter, and it's like a butter biscuit with powder soda. So it looks like this, and I think it's gonna go good with my coffee.
Well, that looks like a dunker.
Well, there is a hole inside, so I will figure out how to put a stick in it, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, I
Of
would.
course.
If it's hard like that, I would dunk it in the coffee, soften it
Well,
up a little bit.
I already
Yeah.
have the stick, so it's a cookie on a stick. So there you
Oh my
go.
god.
Cookie on a stick.
Zoe
That
is
didn't
my
sound very good.
Zoe is our pickle on a steak.
Georgie, what I said was that you're like a cult leader. You influence people into doing whatever you want to cause chaos.
You
No,
see that?
love bug. I wasn't referring to you saying that the other night. One of the haters called us a cult.
Ah, you gotta love it.
She told me to put it on a stick, so I put it on a stick.
It sounds like you said something else.
Yeah.
With that twang you have, it sounds like you said something else. And with that hole in the middle, it definitely sounds like you said something else.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean that. What is that? Bogatti coffee. What kind of coffee is that?
What kind of coffee you got?
Johan is telling me to drink some sort of coffee.
Oh, Zohan?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Uh-huh.
I have the perfect thing you need to do for it.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
Why would I know? Georgie would bring out her buttons.
Uh-huh. I was waiting for it. I was waiting. Goose thought it here he'd have his butt is
Oh
going.
dear Jesus.
I could just hear that crap.
Mr. Coop is a grandpa.
Oh, Chris,
Cuba.
you should try that coffee that Zohan's saying that you should try it. You'd probably like it.
But what kind is it? Explain it
Well,
to me.
I've heard
The,
about it, but I can't describe it.
the worst coffee I had, but it was delicious, is coffee beans eaten by bats, then pooped out in South America.
That's how COVID started.
They gather that and then they ship it, they brand it. So it's all burned.
I mean,
I
according to
tasted
certain folks, bat poop is how COVID started.
You ain't lying. Mmm.
Didn't humans start because two monkeys did something?
Well, they tried to brainwash us to believe that it came from bats, but it actually started in a lab in Wuhan.
Yeah. Well, they're going to tell us what they want us to hear at the time.
That part. Jam said, "Oh, well, the haters all worship the herpes-infested pole dancer and the flea-ridden squatting criminal. So, give me Chaos Gremlin any day. Our Kool-Aid makes us giggle."
That's right.
Yeah, they can have the loofah lounges over there and the hater groups.
That part.
Paul, I'll pay out later for the nice words.
Aw.
Aww.
In the
Greg,
in the
love.
in the Scottish way,
See, Georgie, Greg's gonna pay me.
in the Scottish way.
No.
They wear kilts, huh? When he removes the kilt, that's the payment.
You, sir, Polly V, volunteered for your position with the Timu crew. If you're not happy here,
No.
I already have one disgruntled employee.
Nah, I'll stay where I'm at. You know that.
But he asked me, Georgie, to something about a race. Still a race.
Chris, you don't even work for me.
I am the mediator and the in between person.
You're fired.
But he has to fire me too.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't fire him.
He doesn't work for me.
You work for me and you can't fire him.
Oh,
I'm your child. I can't fire anybody.
Exactly.
Paul, you don't get soup.
No,
No
soup
soup for
for
you,
Paul.
Paul.
Oh, jeez.
Look, see what you just did? You made Dad mad. Now you have to be hungry.
Paul to the corner. Georgie to the opposite corner.
Okay.
I don't wanna. I didn't do it.
Well,
And
I was talking.
you, the wizard, keep your mouth shut.
Oh, oh! You got told. Nanner, nanner, nanner.
A race.
I
Good
said,
job.
so Paul,
Yes.
when you have, let's just say, one of your mechanical knees or um you do the mechanical knees, right?
Yep.
Knee implants.
Yep.
Let's say one of them isn't uh fully function. Can you, like, what am I trying to say? Can you cross you know, take one piece from one of them and put them together, or do you have to reassemble and just make a whole new one? Like, we could take
Um,
parts off of a car and put them on another car. Can you do that with the other one, or do you have to just make a whole new set?
sometimes like if if you're not getting full range of motion, we call it range of motion, like bending your knee, and stuff like that. Um, Sometimes they'll bring them back in, they'll sedate the patient, and then they'll do what they call a knee manipulation, and then they force it to bend and stuff like that to get the range of motion. And then what they usually do is they keep the leg in like this machine, and they call it passive movement machine, as CPM, constant passive movement, and then that flexes the knee for 24 hours
Yeah, my mom
constantly,
had one.
and then they encourage you to get up and start walking on it even more. But usually, like our patients now that we're doing, they're up and walking the same day, usually like 6 7 hours after surgery. We get our patients up and walking the same day, and the more you use it, the stronger and stuff like that it's going to get. So
Oh, nice. So yeah, my mom had two total knees done all at, at the same time when
um,
she had
that's
hers done. So
that's that's not a
it
good idea.
well, when she had that done, she had that, what you're talking about, to where the machine made her knees move at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was completely shocked. I was 110% against the um having both knees done, but
Well,
the
I,
doctor
I
said
would
that was the only way to make it work.
I would recommend. Well, see what my doc's been doing lately is we'll do one surgery on one knee one day, and then like if everything goes well in therapy, they can bring you back in 2 to 3 months and go and then do the other side.
Right. Yeah, with my psoriatic arthritis in my knees, they keep telling me that eventually, um, when I lost my weight, they haven't talked about it, but they they said that I'm gonna have to down the road. I'm going to have my knees replaced.
Yep.
Um, I I'm scared because of that because I watched my mom go through it, and it's more on my right side because that's my more dominant side, and I don't know.
Well, I mean, things have changed. The
Yeah,
doctors have
technology
changed.
has
The
changed.
technology's changed. The techniques have changed. Therapies have changed. We get our patients up walking, the same day, um, and things like that. And the medicines have changed. I mean, like we do nerve blocks and stuff like that to help kind of ease the pain and that for 3 to 4 days and stuff like that afterwards, and just
Right.
different things that they do, for therapy, and it's amazing. I mean, a lot of people after they get it done, they're saying, "Well, why did I wait so long to get it done?"
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get it. I get it 110%.
You get it, and I recommend going to if you're going to need it, go to a doctor that has done a lot of them and has good results. Do your research on the doctor,
For sure. Yeah,
and
that's
if you go to one doctor and he's recommending it, well, then seek a second opinion. It doesn't hurt to get a second opinion.
oh, yeah. Yeah, that's something that's gonna happen. For sure. Yeah, I'm not flying into it.
And can they do hips also?
My one surgeon he'll do all three, and then I got a couple surgeons that only do knees, and then I got one surgeon that does only hips.
Ah,
But that's what makes them
That's
feel comfortable, and that's the reason why they only limit their practice to this or that. But
I saw some creepy little dude talking to himself, picking up some cans on the side of the road, kept talking to himself saying, "You killed my channel." Oh, I
yeah,
wonder who the fuck that is.
yeah. I saw him also. I had a big glass bowl, and I saw him. I think I was seeing him in the bowl because I saw something through a big glass. I had to come very short for it. So yeah.
That guy sounds so familiar.
Oh,
Let's
brother, this guy stinks!
see.
Yeah. But don't you think in time, the medicine profession evolves,
Bye, trouble. Have a good night.
could they exchange all your lower limbs with not prosthesis, but from the inside with metal parts, and still have your muscles around it?
um, well, I mean that's only in rare. I mean for we do have that, but it's only in rare cases. Like if they have patient has bone cancer or something like that, and we can replace it
Was he yelling stupid, Dave?
from the knee all the way up to the hip.
Ah,
Oh,
Big Dirt.
Nancy.
Big Dirt said, "You know what's funny? I see Polly V in chat all the time. I always expected him to have a New York gangster accent."
Nope, live in Iowa, bud.
so yeah, basically they can almost make a Terminator
I feel sorry
downstairs.
for the little dude.
Close.
I feel sorry for the little dude. Every can he picked up, he had to lick every finger like he just had KFC chicken.
Mm, mm. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Ooh. I got a second opinion once I was. Oh, Mitch match. I get you there. It's okay, Big Dirt. I, I know, right? 4-inch glass is thick. I think somebody was on to something with 2 pairs of glasses on that one.
What is it?
Oh, I was on Big Bird's stream today. That was
Right,
also
Greg? COVID started with Lynette.
yeah. I believe. Yeah, I kind of
That's
yeah,
believable.
yeah.
Blame Lynette for
The,
COVID.
the turtles and the toads in my forest told me so. Yeah, I talk to animals, huh? So
You Dr. Doolittle now?
a little bit, yes. It depends on which.
After he licked his fingers, did he say, "Aww"?
I wouldn't worry so much of that, but did he wash his hair?
Or is he still flicking the fleas?
Oh my God, that scratching sound.
No,
Ugh!
no, 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 don't. No, I don't want to. Like,
Wait,
I'm shutting up.
that sound?
Yes.
Now my face hurts.
But
God, man.
is he scratching his face? Are you sure?
It's probably
God,
his
I hope
head.
so.
Probably that lice.
Well, sometimes you come across people that you say they're a little bit nutty. So yeah, medically we've covered that. We covered no vacations. We covered the car. Is there a
Oh,
board game or a video game you like to play, Paul?
he's gonna.
Board games, I like playing Monopoly.
Oh, I love Monopoly.
You have an
Monopoly is what causes violence in my family.
yeah.
As a
Do it.
kid, we had a game called Aggravation. It's a board game that you could play too. And we always loved playing that.
That's nice.
In video games, no, I don't have an video games. I don't have an Xbox or anything like that. So I just chill. I watch you guys truck. I watch the ladies truck and laugh. I call it a crash fest.
No, I'm not involved in that. Basically, in those games, me nothing to do with it.
Starting to rain a little, dude. Started singing the sound of music while cans rattled around his neck. I see dirt starting to roll off every raindrop that hits him. Aw, poor guy.
I feel like Coop's working on a book or something over here.
Yeah.
Dirt. Me and Mama play, and Dennis play American Trucking Simulator.
He's
And
got the
Chris
crotch
and
crickets from Lynette. He's working on a 501c3 to support all her life threatening disabled little crotch cricket babies. Ugh!
oh jeez,
Actually, I think this dude got it from John instead. He has a crush on John Cook.
Yeah. I saw that once. Yeah.
Dennis says, "No, I don't."
Yes, you do. You don't have a choice, sir.
Me, I play Space Marine, the video game.
No, you play Space Cadet.
Also, that's once you're gonna see the game, you will understand why you need some medical help to.
Chris plays human GPS, especially on Mama Coop's hood on her truck.
Okay.
I made a baby seat that goes up on the trailer, and it's got a nice hold down strap.
Yeah. I
Is that
fell
like
off
the rocking
once.
chair that on the vacation movies? You know, when they strap grandma to the top of the station wagon. Is that like Chris up there?
Yeah, but this was an ejection seat. Suddenly, I flew away. I had to run to get to the truck again.
So then I bring him back to the truck because I feel sorry for the wizard because I watch his big beard fly around really bad.
Yeah, it's like my picture when I'm up there. Brrr.
And then I don't want to see his hat fly off.
So if anybody does anything dirty in the dark, it's you, sir.
I cannot confirm or deny that stuff.
You like the zombie games pretty much.
Me too. I got the.
I
How is
haven't
it called?
played any of those. I don't like the bang bangs.
You have to play the one. The day. Is it the day after? It's a good one where you drive around on a bike. You have to evolve your bike and go to different settlements.
I think I'm going to throw the creepy little dude a sandwich. He looks hungry. Holy shit. He just dropped a bag of weed.
Where? Where? I have to go. Wait. Kathleen!
Damn it.
Door's knocking. Go get your door.
Well, this is roleplay and opinions of people on this stream.
I don't hear any coughing, Mama Coop.
I don't hear no coffee.
Spit on it and then poof.
Oh yeah, hold on. Oh damn, I pulled up the wrong one.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
There you go.
So, Han, you've been talking to my wife?
Dirt
like
said,
that
"I'd like
bag
that
of
bag of weed, please."
I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing.
Wizard got it first.
Yeah.
He
can buy a
snagged
portion.
that cup up right.
So
Tell Coop to quit letting out.
Shh!
When-
Don't tell our secrets.
When someone is ruined, there's nothing you can do but love from afar, waiting for death while they still breathe. Aw, Jam.
not a jam.
Zoe, quit telling our secrets.
Right. Ah.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
That's a familiar sound. I hear that sometimes.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I do.
Right?
From your blow up doll?
No, at noon.
Chris knocked on my door.
I did. And now the door opens from time to time. Open door.
You want to hear
Nobody
something?
said anything was wrong with smoking weed.
More power to you there, Big Dirt.
Right?
Well, sometimes it helps, and sometimes it's better not given.
Okay, for most people it helps. Then there's those that barely have any brain cells left.
That part.
Yeah, that's
We
what I
know
wanted.
one whose brain cells was misfiring earlier today, Junior.
We know somebody that just can't function. Just can't function every day.
But is this a lonely person? Does he talk to himself, or does he talk?
Yes, he does talk to himself in third person.
Maybe there are other entities living in the person. You never know.
He's got a lot of entities living in his ass.
All of his little lice friends.
Yeah.
Maybe that's who he's talking to. All these little friends in his beard.
There you go. Cha-ching.
We found the secret. Wait, that has to come in the wizard book.
He's always saying we, and I'm always like,
Who
who
are
is
we talking to?
we? Yeah. And now we know who we is. He's talking about him and all his lice.
And they, and they, and
Who is they?
they.
The
Who
little
the
people
fuck
in the
is
wall?
they?
He's probably got them all named.
Yeah.
As he picks them out, let's put you on the table. We're going to talk about you and you and you. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh,
some persons are a little bit strange in the head. So
strange. That's an understatement.
Yeah, yeah.
you
That's
told me to
definitely
be
an.
nice. You
He
told
needs
me
a
to.
straight jacket, bro.
Mm.
A straight jacket in a padded room.
And that's still too much or
Not
too
enough.
little.
Yeah.
This guy needs more than that. Hi, Wednesday.
Oh, I can make a complete new story for my
Wednesday.
kid.
Multiple personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
That's
go.
that
possible.
is where I was going. I couldn't verbalize it. Thank you,
Because he's
Wednesday.
always saying, we work so hard.
They.
We didn't kill this channel. They did. Who is they? Who is we?
He should do his research.
But I did research, and sometimes the people in his head leave him because then it's my channel, my numbers,
But the funny
my,
thing is,
and then they come back.
the funny thing is before he would sit on there before and it was just himself and he would talk to himself. But now, if it's just himself, he's got to go because he's so scared. Hmm. Oh, I know.
Oh, you don't know?
I
You
know,
know,
no.
no.
I know, no.
Who we talking about? Yeah,
Uh, we this little dude that Mr. Coop saw.
Yeah.
the man
The
with the cans.
little do 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 do.
The candy van man.
No, I didn't give him Belgian pudding. I promise you.
I do. I agree. I blame Chris because that's when he went deranged.
Yeah,
There
no.
it is.
Chris
Zozo hit it on the head.
Chris
Boom.
gave him that good. That's why he got so jealous when you left him for Mama.
Chris
Yeah,
always says the Belgian chocolate's the best.
yeah.
That part.
Did I lose any chocolate? I have to look for it. I tried to give him, yeah. You know, if you give something with love, you get denied. I'm so devastated about
He
it.
gummed it for you, huh?
Yeah.
Some little dude. Little dude.
Zozo has no filter. He just put it all out there.
So, Big Dirt, I have to go watch your stream on replay. I had to work late today. I didn't get home to almost 4 o'clock.
Wow, that's really
Computer
late for you,
cra-
Mama.
Yeah, the computer crashed. Just it was a nightmare. I left work in tears. I was done. I was done.
Jam. Paul is a creeper. I'll give you that.
What? Jam.
Especially when you hear that in the mic.
But that is what I heard yesterday. Did you call me? Again?
Paul has a tendency of falling asleep in calls. So all you hear is either the snoring or
Not
his deep
Paul.
breathing. Yes, Paul.
What time do I get up, Georgie?
At the ass crack of dawn.
That's
I get up
right.
at 2 o'clock.
And before.
You get up before 2 o'clock?
No, I get up. About it's about anywhere between 3:30 and 4.
Oh wow.
I
You're
was,
welcome. I'm glad you came and joined us tonight.
yeah, I was also
Yeah.
watching some kitties during the stream. They were
Meow.
Kitties.
Meow.
Not titties. Kitties.
Kitties. Meow.
The meowing kind, the young ones from Rescue
So
Kitty. She
you're a
was
cradle
backup.
robber. Nice to know.
Yeah.
Jam, I love you.
Jam is my
Well,
jam.
she already tried to take me away because earlier on she said I could not lie between Georgie and Mama. She's gonna take me. So I, oh,
Jam.
yeah,
Jam, you can't take my wizard.
Somebody likes the Belgium man. She
Jam,
wants
if you
that Belgian pudding.
Jam, if you take my wizard, you gotta be up here.
Yes, I am, Zohan.
he's a peeper. Yeah,
He's a creeper. He's a
but
peeper.
he's indeed up very, very in the morning, very soon. How do you say it? Very early.
I always try to
Oh,
remain positive no matter what.
That's
Yes, you
right.
do.
What? She says what?
What?
don't play that game. Now you're gonna deny with your cartoonish voice. I hear you say it.
I missed what Chris said. He said you tried stealing him, and I said if you try stealing my wizard, you got to come up here. You can't steal my wizard.
Oh, she's fun to stream with. She's funny.
Just remember, my stuff is a little bit broken, so the magic stuff can go wrong.
She don't want your staff.
Yeah, his magic goes wrong. He turns Zoe into a frog one night.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I asked for a pickle, and he turned him into a frog.
But it worked all
But
out. She kissed him, and she got a pickle afterwards.
Yes.
It was the head of the pickle she
look
got.
at there. Yankee says, I'm not sharing my paw. She just told y'all.
Yeah,
You can keep him.
yeah. Denial, denial, denial.
See, Jam says, I'm not trying to steal him.
She just takes him. No stealing there. It's whap, not between Mama
Oh,
and
Menace
Georgie.
says a barking frog at that.
He said ribbit. I kissed him, and he turned into a pickle.
The ribbit is still here.
A very, very juicy pickle.
TMI, TMI.
So,
Not
yeah.
Wednesday saying TMI with the things her and I have talked about.
Right, Zohan? I like getting up early. I'd rather get up early than late. I hate getting up late.
Exactly.
When I was a truck driver, when I was out on the road, I'd rather work nights because I hated dealing with traffic. I hated the traffic, especially in Florida. And when I had Skittles, Skittles slept with me. So we slept during the day and he was up at night, which Coop hated because Coop was sleeping at night. So, yeah.
Thanks, so. That was the information they needed.
Chris made my tool green and lumpy.
Well,
My
you said
sleep
I want to be like
now
the Hulk.
depends on what the markets are doing. Sometimes I'm up trading. Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get on Big Dirt's thing when he talks about crypto because I want to kind of learn about it. I'm stupid about crypto, so I kind of want to learn about it.
And now I'm gonna have to get on your thing, and then there's like 4 of my friends that have quit their jobs and went into the crypto, and that is what they're doing. They're doing all the crypto, and there's another platform that's just like crypto, and it's Trump stuff, and they're banking. It's Trump's crypto. So yeah.
But wasn't there, what I remember,
Yeah.
it started on TikTok, I think. A TikTok guy and his daughter insulted him or something,
Him and
and
John.
he answered, and then she answered, and their YouTube and their TikTok blew up with millions and millions and millions of views. It was last year, I think.
You mean
Nobody
the
seen
Dogecoins?
could be.
Um, Big Dirt Coop wants to know, when are you going to stream again with your Minecraft?
Coop has a new addiction.
He plays with the blocks. He sees everything in block size now, even Mama.
I haven't even downloaded Minecraft yet.
My kid was playing it earlier, and there was a giant chicken. I thought it
Oh,
Coop.
wow.
Oh, that's good, D.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that world of crypto, and you hear about it sometimes, but oh, so I'm sorry. Yeah, you told me like the Hulk, so I made you a little bit like the Hulk.
He didn't tell you I did.
Yeah, yeah. Minecraft will be probably on the weekends.
Minecraft probably on the weekends.
Yeah,
Okay.
relay the message.
I think he's listening. I don't know. Sweet.
So, Paul, how was your day today?
It was good. It was fun. I mean, got up, made some coffee, watched a couple shows, and then got on Skipper's stream, and then got on Georgie and Coop's stream, and then spent the afternoon in Discord with a bunch of people, and then I'm here.
Yeah,
And I was,
I can't. In the wizard world, I encounter you a lot on the YouTubes.
and then I was a little nervous coming on before I come on here today, and I even told Georgie that I was nervous, but she said, "You got this," and I said, "Okay, it's the first time ever." So I
Yeah,
just hit it head on.
well, I felt the hit, but okay, you did great. You're doing great, man. Really,
I'm
just
behaving. I'm behaving.
just talking. The behaving part is optional from time to time.
Behaving part is optional.
Yeah,
Wizard?
that's how I read the instructions.
You must have failed to put your bell tones on. They were off at the time.
I was shaking at the time and flying around, so yeah, I did my best. I came back, and that's what I remember.
Oh. Well, I'll go over instructions again tomorrow, Monday. So
That,
you're
that-
you're
yeah, okay.
fresh.
The wizard's in trouble.
Yes, I was glad that Chris paired easily this afternoon before stream.
Yeah, sometimes I have a problem with that, but this afternoon it was maybe because it was a new link. I don't know. The spells work in mysterious ways sometimes.
It's restream. Coop and I have malfunctions all the time.
You can call it like that. I have to use the wizard terms from time to time.
Georgie didn't pop. Georgie didn't pop Paul's cherry. Mama did.
Mommy did. Woohoo.
Yeah, but the only way I would come on was with you, Georgie, though.
You can let go of the hand now. Let it go a bit. You
That
can just
part.
sit next
My
to him.
hand's turning white. Let go.
Didn't mean to squeeze that hard. Sorry.
Are you sure it was a hand? Did it feel round or bony? Just checking. Is it like a jelly pudding or like a skeleton thing?
I
I
think I
have
know the difference between a hand and the other part.
Well,
Yeah,
George,
right?
George is sitting there. Do your best to make the difference. There you go.
Georgie's my YouTube daughter. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah, I put my foot in
Oh,
it. I know.
I have a lot of YouTube parents.
Yes, you
Mama's my
do.
favorite.
She's a mixed
oh,
match.
I'm gonna cry now.
Mama's my favorite.
I'm gonna cry now. What kind of rig Mitch Menace? What does he
Both.
got? I wish I never shut down my rigs down, but I got where I couldn't pay the bills anymore. What are you talking
He's
about?
talking about the crypto stuff.
Oh. Yeah, that stuff can get out there. I mean, if you lose sight, there was a guy on the news that had he lost his whole, I guess you want to say, world. And it was not I don't know if it was a setup to try and scare people away from it. I don't know, but yeah. I don't know. But it got me not wanting to look into it, I guess you'd want to say.
Okay. Paul, let the cougar loose.
Let the cougar loose.
Yeah.
I'm not a cougar. I'm younger than you, dummy.
I'm just reading what Zoe told me to read.
And Paul is older than
I'm older than all of you guys here on the panel.
Okay, we have one antique.
I use GPU for mining.
Yep, I'm an antique.
But antique is fun. They know a lot.
How old are you, Paul?
I'm 61.
61. You're even older than Coop.
Yeah.
You're old enough to know better.
And
Is
young
what my
enough not to
grandma-
care.
That's right. That's what my grandma would say.
You just got compared to our grandma.
I compare everybody to my grandma. My grandma was my mentor. She was my lifeline.
Hey, Paul, if it makes you feel better, you'd be way younger than my dad. Dad would have been 69 this year.
Yep.
69. My mom, let's see. So Coop is 57. My mom would have been 67.
Oh, my mom would be 91 now. She died on the age of 90.
My dad would have been 101 this year.
Ooh,
Hmm.
nice. See, my dad would have been, if my mom would have been 67, my dad would have been 63. The piece of shit he was.
Well, sometimes in our families we cannot choose. We get what we get, and yeah. So, other questions? Anybody?
Let's see. Oh, Georgie's already told us how she met Mr. Georgie, I think.
Did she?
No, but we're going to find out. Georgie, how'd you meet Mr. Georgie?
Through my ex-best friend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
On social media or at a ball field?
In my mom's living room.
Oh,
Mom's living room. He
well,
was
it
just
was
sitting there looking at you, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
it was not behind the church or something like that.
Okay.
That's good.
It's not PG, so I'm trying to behave.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
He was a one night stand that turned into 2 night stands.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. That's PG. That's PG enough. And then Paul, he said his wife passed away. Am I correct?
Yes.
And you were married how long?
We were together for 30 some years, and we were married for 21.
Oh, nice, nice, nice,
Nice.
nice. Yeah, Coop and I will be together 21 years, and at the end of this month, we'll be married 20 years. So
That's a
Yep.
long time.
so long as I've been married. But yeah, so
Time
huh?
sure flies though.
It does fly. I guess when you find that right person, you just don't even think about it. Just you. Zohan, my dad is 64. Nice. If my mom was still alive, she would be 72 this year. Wow, Yankee.
Wait, what?
Yankee said if her mom was still alive, she would be 72 this year. Big Dirt said he just sold 30 to 34 million something a couple months ago, but I still have more in my bags. Whatever that shibu, whatever that is. Shib,
Shib.
whatever that is.
Yeah, I
They're
think
talking.
also.
They're talking crypto.
Oh, it
Jan
is.
thinks your voice is really young sounding, Paul.
Yeah, it does sound young. He
It,
sounds like he's in his early 30s.
yeah.
Paul, you don't smoke, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you smoke?
Yes, I do.
You
He don't
do?
have that raspy voice. Wow. Considering the somebody that sits on his panel and does nothing but cough and hack and several other ones that are on their channels,
I
you
don't
have
cough and hack.
no, I'm not talking about you,
I know.
but I'm saying there's other ones that are on their channels, as in,
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I know.
We,
No.
but they sound raspy, and you don't sound raspy. Georgie don't sound raspy. There's another female that sounds very, very raspy. And there's two males I can tell you exactly who sound raspy. Yes, he has a very good radio voice.
it's the first time I ever heard that before.
Yeah, you could read me an English novel while I fall asleep.
Well, I can talk like I'm from Belgium, you know.
Yeah. I have one on the nightstand. It's called 50 Shades of Grey. Can you read me that?
Woohoo! No, he can't read you that. I draw the line.
The male
No.
parts? The male part?
No.
No, I draw the line. Mama putting her foot down.
50 Shades Darker then?
No. That's creepy.
Well, that one I didn't read. I only saw the movie.
That's creepy. I wouldn't put Paul into that
I
situation.
would never go see that movie.
Well, it was for free here on the computer, so I pushed it because I wanted to.
I have no desire to see that movie. Georgie, here's a question then. Since you guys asked me questions, Georgie, what's your favorite movie?
Chris already mentioned it.
She
Okay.
likes 50 Shades of Grey.
Sure
Okay.
do.
Same here.
Well, besides that movie,
Besides
what?
that,
Yeah, what would be your second best then?
ever since I think I was 12 when it came out, A Walk to Remember with Mandy Moore.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that one, but I like Charlotte's Web, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Ah,
Now, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the original or
yes,
the other one,
the
the remake?
original. The original. I
Chris, what
like
about
them
you?
both, but Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is like, and Wizard of Oz,
Now, see, The Wizard of Oz, I've only seen parts of it, but I've never seen the full movie altogether.
The old one. I've seen the old one.
and
The
Charlotte's Web. Them are all my grandma used to hate it because I had the basement, and if she comes down to the basement, I had all my VHS tapes. And that was my system. I'd play one, play the other one, play the other one, play the other one. And when them VHS tapes, I threw a fit and I had to get a new VHS tape.
well, the first two movies I saw a lot, and I liked them. Were the real Bruce Lee movies.
Magic Mike was good too. I loved Magic Mike.
Uh huh.
My favorite all time movie would be The Cowboys with John Wayne.
Oh, that was good.
That's my favorite all time movie
Chris,
because
did you
I was a young teenager or a young kid at that time, and I could just picture myself out there like with those kids out there on a cattle drive.
Chris, did you watch the Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah, I've seen it once.
Did you like it?
No, not really. That's not my thing. No.
I didn't like it either.
Like I said, my first movies was Bruce Lee, and then Star Wars came out. I loved those. Yeah, that was. But it was in the time the Bruce Lee movies was in the time that VHS tapes just came out, so it was very expensive, and it was in French, and I like the French versions more than the English or the Americans one, because of the cut, how they are cut. There are more scenes in it. That's Mobile.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, I know that game. My son plays it. It's so. Is it
where'd Georgie go?
looking for
I'm right
the
here.
ghost?
Oh, okay.
The scary
Squirrel.
game?
I thought I lost you.
No, you have to do the rituals and go in with other across or the. Yeah, it's a fun group game if you have a good gang together.
I was hoping I didn't break you.
No, we're not trucking. You haven't crashed me into a wall.
No, with my comment that I said to Chris, I was hoping I didn't break you.
I must have zoned out because I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, you missed it.
Yep.
Good.
But you love older movies, Paul. The older westerns, that kind of movies.
Yeah, I do like a lot of the older. I like a lot of the John Wayne westerns,
Ah,
but for like modern day movies, it would probably be. Well,
Really, Paul?
I seen The Revenant, with what's his name? Well, that was back in the old days, but I mean, that was just a few years ago. But I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Beetlejuice.
I liked The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I like Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah, those were good.
Yeah.
Hang 'em high.
There is a Swedish orchestra that redid the music for The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. And if you look it up on YouTube, it has millions of views because it's done better than the original one almost. It's almost the same, but now you can see how they did it with which instruments, and that's amazing. And the wah wah voice, the specialist with Charles Bronson or the newer one. I know there are two. No, that's with the assassin. I forgot. Jam, I I don't look like Channing Tatum, but I can make a spell for it if you want to.
So did you say you get your kids this weekend, or are they going to their mom's because it's Mother's Day?
My kids are gone since today.
Oh, they left for today.
Yeah, they go to school in the morning and they don't come home. And then next week, Friday after school,
So you
they're
just
back
got the
here.
wabbit.
Yeah, and a family of nut jobs where I can talk with.
Zohan, one of my favorite movies is The Count if Monte what? Crystal?
The Count of Monte Cristo. Le Count de Monte Cristo. It's a French story basically about a love story going wrong. Somebody gets imprisoned and he comes out, but in prison he learns about the treasure and he comes out like a count and then gonna take his revenge
Huh.
on the dude that stole his loved one before he went into prison. It's a good one. There are yeah, a few versions of it. I think the last one came out this year, a version of it, and it was very good. I love watching this. I know the story, but how they portray it is sometimes better. Sometimes they can sit before a screen and waggle and sketch and do, or it can be interesting. It's different worlds.
Wasn't Peacock Georgie in Charlie and the Oh my God, Zohan.
Yeah, I saw her there too. Is that not where the pralines came out from? The
That's
chocolate.
probably was she one of the ones that licked the wallpaper?
A few dollars more. Yeah, love that one too.
Did you mute him?
Sure did. So I said, "Take that, you bully."
Oh.
So, what are you gonna do for the rest of the day, evening, Mama?
Tonight, I think I'm gonna go ahead and upload one of the songs that I wrote today. I wrote two. There's one I put the beats to. It's, of course, it's about Lynette and John. And then, let's see. I can go ahead and let you guys hear it. I can give you a teaser.
Mama is looking.
Teasing is fun.
Oh, it did. I wrote it, but it didn't. I didn't do it. But this one, I've got.
Nobody caught that.
I caught it. You can't get by me that quick.
I'm used to Chris or Paul having something to say when I say stuff like that.
Yeah.
I told you I was being nice.
Do you have a fever?
No.
This one is wrote for somebody. Everybody just use your imagination. The people that know.
If you know, you know.
I know. To know. Does Paul know?
I know, no.
You're walking like a sunrise, bright and blinding, sure of your shine. You talk like the truth was yours to sell, with a halo made of your own design. You dodge every mirror, every crack in the wall, 'cause flaws don't exist in your world at all. You rewrite the story line by line, and somehow you're always on the righteous side. You think you're never wrong, even when the whole world's screaming. You just sing your song. You wear your pride like armor, even when it's paper thin. It's always someone else to blame. You're innocent again. No, you think you're never wrong. You leave behind a trail of doubt, but call it wisdom, loud and proud. You love to preach, but never hear. You're always close, but never near. You spin your words like golden thread, while the truth lies tangled in the web you fed. You say you're real, you say you're strong, but you can't admit when something's gone wrong. You think you're never wrong, even when the silence shouts. You just play along. You dodge the weight of consequence with every practice grin. It's always someone else to fix the mess you're standing in. Oh, you think you're never wrong, but I see the cracks behind your eyes, the fear you never vocalize. If being perfect is your crown, why does it feel like you're still falling down? You think you're never wrong, but maybe that's the saddest part, playing right so long. You built a house of mirrors, you swore it was a throne, but every king who stands alone still bleeds when he's unknown. Oh, you think you're never wrong, but maybe someday you'll learn how to break and love the pieces anyway. You think you're never wrong, but I see the cracks behind your eye, the fear you never vocalize.
That was a great song.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was very beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm the real life Michael Myers. Ah.
Huh?
That's the one with the white mask, huh?
Uh-huh.
And the knife on Halloween. No?
And actually, that's the death face of JFK.
What?
Mishmash Menace. He said that's too nice of a song for him.
The Huffs are in the house.
Hello, Larry and
Hello.
Chauncey.
Yep. Hello, Huffs.
They have. They brought the hummingbirds.
Oh, the hummingbirds. I love the hummingbirds.
They sound like helicopters when they're too close to the mic.
Thank you, Dennis.
But I love seeing them.
Sorry for what you hear tonight.
It's not me. I promise, it's not me this time. Look
It's
downstairs.
always you.
I've only given them 1 cup. No more potion than 1. So
I'm a good girl tonight.
yeah, trees. I gave her some of my candies and
For now.
I'm a good girl.
For now.
I only got 5 minutes to be good.
there you go.
Where'd Coop go? He was causing chaos in the chat.
He's playing with something. He's on his computer there.
Maybe he's gonna play with his leather.
Did you say what?
Leather with his keychains.
Oh. Yeah.
Why do you people always understand what I say like something?
Native's back. Native's in the house.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Native is my stalker.
I know.
You have quite a bit of those.
You ain't lying.
You know, I think I was telling one of my coworkers, I think I'm going to make a Facebook page. It's going to be called the Coop and Georgie Stalker page. And see how many people go there.
Could
See
be
if ever-
popular. Could be
I think
popular.
I think it's going to be popular. See how much stalking gets done.
Blame Georgie. Everybody else does.
I thought it
Get a
was.
lot.
I thought it was Dennis's fault.
No. It's my fault, remember?
Put a lot of stuff in there. See how much stuff gets put in there.
I don't like wizards, Greg.
You don't like wizards?
Why?
Is it kind of like you don't like spiders?
I tolerate the wizards.
Depending
Kidding.
how he crawls up, from where and how and with who. I bring friends sometimes.
It's a joke, Native, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. Oh, that was spicy. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Oh, you said that word. Shame
I
on you.
did. Greg said justice for Mr. Coop.
Hashtag justice for Mr. Coop.
He chose me as his co-host.
He
Thank
don't
you.
need
He just
justice.
didn't realize what he was getting into.
You see, and then you don't believe me that Jem doesn't want to take me. Read what she says.
You cannot just announce Mr. Coop is playing with something. My mind always goes to the wrong answer, and I don't think Mr. Coop that way. So it messes with my head. I can't hear anybody.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, Paul fell down.
Paul didn't fall down. He just can't hear anybody.
he went out of the
He
stream.
needs new batteries for his hearing aids.
Paul's back. Hi, Paul.
Did you fall down?
He probably can't
Paul
hear
fell
us.
down. Paul died. Paul didn't die.
Paul went deaf. Now he can hear.
No, he's not answering us. He probably can't hear us.
Well, maybe he can how do you do that with the fingers and the hands? Sign stuff.
He probably can't hear us. He might have muted and you don't know.
Technical difficulties.
Paul fell down.
Well,
All right. Well, is everybody ready to call it a night?
Sure shall, Mama.
yes,
All right.
Mama.
All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and end it for the night. Paul's having technical difficulties, and I want to thank our 2 celebrities for showing up for tonight. And yep, he's having technical difficulties. I want to thank Georgie for coming on, Paul for coming on, and having a great night with us. And of course, the wizard. We love each and every one of you. And thank you for showing up.
Thank
Paul
you.
fell down. We love each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to each mom out there. I hope you have a great Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day, Mama.
Thank you. So with that being said, everybody have a great weekend. And we love each and every one of you. And be safe. We'll see you Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, Mama Coop
Bye,
and the
Georgie.
Wizards, y'all. Time to close the curtain, but we ain't going far. Fast. We cast some spells and spilled some tea. Got wild with the Wizards on your live stream feed. Mama Coop dropped wisdom smooth as gold. Now we're wrapping it up with that magic soul. Snap those fingers, clap it back. The show's not over, it's just a snack. We'll be back like thunder, oh you'll see. But for now it's time to set y'all free. That's a wrap, baby, turn down the mic. But keep that groove rolling into the night. We're dancing out, not slipping away. We'll be back when the stars wanna play. We stirred the pot, we rode the vibe. Let the chat room glow with that wizard tribe. Now the music fades, but the fun's not gone. Just hum this beat when the night feels long. Mama Coop, what's the word? Keep it real, keep it fly, keep it kind of absurd. Wizards, say what? Keep the sparkle alive and the spells hot, hot, hot. That's a wrap, but don't you pout. We'll light it up when we're back, no doubt. Till then, stay bold, stay weird, stay tight. Goodbye, good night, and a magical flight. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. But keep that groove rolling into the night. 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 We're dancing out, not slipping away. We'll be back when the stars wanna play. Fury! We stirred the pot, we rode the vibe. Let the chat room glow with that wizard tribe. Now the music